Ravana took Sita Devi in the Pushpaka Vimana and he traveled through the beautiful places of Lanka. And Ramayana describes this Ashokavana to be the most beautiful place. Actually, when Hanuman came, he thought for a second, even Indra will not have such a beautiful place. Right? So Ashokavana is supposed to be the most beautiful place. Even today it is beautiful. So Hanuman came in search of Mother Sita, and Ramayana explains he grew up to the clouds, and every single palm of Hanuman was looking like five-hooded Ananta when he was flying across Lanka. So Hanuman did not rest on the mountain. He simply touched the peak of mountain and said thank you, and he came. And he came and landed in Lanka. He saw Lanka, the most beautiful place. Hanuman saw Lanka so beautiful. Everywhere bumblebees and butterflies, and the rivers are flowing with honey, and all the Rakshasas are drinking and having fun and making merry. And Hanuman was having a nice tour, taking all over Lanka, going from one house to another and another. And finally he reached Ravana's palace. He came in search of Mother Sita. Then he said, Mother Sita will be in deep trouble. So he went all over Ashokavana. He flew everywhere. He could not find Sita at all. He was very tired, and Hanuman came and sat on top of Ashoka trees in this particular area. Then he was deeply praying to Ram, I am not able to finish the seva which you have given. So Hanuman is thinking like this and sitting on Ashoka tree, and he heard somebody crying there, sobbing, wailing, weeping. Then he slowly climbed down and he saw a beautiful, glowing lady. Even though she was, it seems Ramayana says she didn't even wash herself for 1 full year. Who? Sita. Mother Sita. She didn't even wash herself. She was in soiled cloth. Even though she was in such a bad sitting, her face was glowing, and the moment Hanuman saw Sita, Hanuman realized this is Mother Sita. And this lady crying and sobbing and simply chanting Ram's name. And Hanuman climbed down all the Ashoka tree, and he approached to speak to Mother Sita. He was thinking whether Mother Sita will speak to me properly, or she may get scared. All these things were going on in Hanuman's mind. Suddenly Hanuman heard Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman. He just woke up and he came everyday sadhana. Morning he wakes up, comes directly to Ashokavana. Every day he comes in a white garment, silk with all, diamond, ruby, coral, emerald, sapphire, all sorts of ornaments, necklace with his sword, and so many people in the front holding white umbrella, and is walking like that. And at every step, the earth was shaking, Imagine how powerful this man was. He was walking, and on that particular day, he wore a necklace made out of skull, just to show the power in front of Mother Sita. The moment Mother Sita saw Ravana, she ran and sat behind Trijada. Nothing in front of you. He's saying all. and Sita Mata covered her ears. She didn't want to hear one single contaminated, dirty word of Ravana. Hanuman is getting so angry. He actually wanted to jump from the tree and, attack this thing, Ravana, but he was completely holding himself. And the moment Ravana left the place, he slowly climbed down the tree, and he was thinking whether Sita will understand who I am, whether she will speak to me. What if she thinks that I am Ravana or some Rakshasa and starts screaming, and these people will come back? They will arrest me and I won't get a chance to speak to this thing. The whole thing will get spoiled. What can I do? Then he sat on the tree and he sang so melodiously the stories of Ram. He chanted beautifully. The deep things Hanuman is singing, and Sita is moved with tears. And she lifted her head and saw one tiny monkey sitting there and singing all these things. And that monkey jumped down. And Sita is wondering, and Sita thought this must be Ravana or some other demon in a disguise trying to trick me. And she moved away and he said, I am Hanuman. I am Ramadas. I came in the mission of finding you. Your Prabhu is waiting on the banks of ocean across Lanka with 3 crore monkeys, Vanara Sainya, and they wanted to know where you are. And any time Prabhu will come here and save you from the grips of Ravana. And still Sita was suspicious. Finally, Hanuman gave that beautiful ring. That all those things happened in the place which we went. The ring was given to Sita. And the moment Sita saw that ring, she was very deeply moved. Then said, Hanuman, I trust you. Right? But how is my Lord? Then Hanuman said, every day, every single day, he is blindly gazing at some direction. He has forgotten to eat. He has forgotten to sleep. He is chanting your name all the time. And he is so affected, deeply affected. He is thinking how you are getting tortured. How are you? How you must be in trouble. And Sita was having a mixed feeling. Sometimes she is thinking, my Prabhu is thinking about me, meditating on me, thinking. And immediately she will be thinking, but my grief is attacking him and he is also in deep misery. And all these things. And finally Hanuman said, Devi, you can climb on my shoulders. In one jump I will take you back to this thing. Then Hanuman left Ashokavana. Then Sita is thinking, if Hanuman can come, why Ram is not coming? Why my Lord is not coming and saving me? Vibhishana used to send his wife sometimes secretly to console Mother Sita. Trijada, Vibhishana, Sita and Ravan, they were all staying here for almost 1 year. So after this incident, Ravana got a bit scared and he transferred Mother Sita from Ashokavana to the cave, and he kept her in the cave. So here Ravana got killed and Lord Ramachandra coronated Vibhishana. That place we will be going in the evening. Kelaniya, there's a Vibhishana temple, then Buddhist monasteries took over, but still they have some small, small temples for Vibhishana and things like that. So once the battle was over, immediately Lord Ramachandra told Lakshmana, go and bring water, and that water is supposed to be a Ganga. He actually brought it from the ocean. Even today they call it Kelaniya Ganga. Kiliniya Ganga or Kelaniya Ganga, something like that they call. So Lakshmana brought palm full of water from that place, and they made Vibhishana sit on the bank and they poured water on his head, and Sri Rama coronated Vibhishana to be the emperor of Lanka. And Vibhishana said, no, there is no need for all these things, my lord. You have to take Mother Sita. You have to relieve her from this anxiety. She was in misery for 1 full year. I have personally seen
that blood oozing from her eyes. Please, please go and take. But Lord Ramachandra said, no, let me fulfill my promises first. So he fulfilled the promise. He coronated Vibhishana as the emperor. Then the whole Sita's Agni Pariksha happened. Then we explained the other day, right? After once the Agni Pariksha got over, Ram slowly moved towards Sita and took her beautiful lotus like palm, and he crushed her palm and put it on his chest. Sita was filled with tears. There is no need for Ram to speak any word towards Mother Sita. Sita Mata understood everything. And all the monkeys, bears, deers all jumped in joy, screaming, Sitaram ki.
Jai.
They were so happy. Then they got on the Pushpaka Vimana. There was a Brahmahatya chasing Ram. Lord Ramachandra personally with his own hands, he collected the sand and made the Shivalinga. So they worshipped Mahadev here, Lord Shiva here.